Making Solar Energy Economical by Adam, Alex, Jake, James, and Keats, aka the XYs. What is the biggest potential source of energy available on Earth? Is it A, coal, B, the sun, C, geothermal, or D, lightning? If you guessed B, the sun, you're correct.
Just because the sun provides us with all that energy doesn't mean we can use it. Solar energy that hits Earth outputs more than 10,000 times that of commercial energy that we as humans use, but we can't really catch it, so it doesn't help us out that much. Actually, less than 1% of the world's total energy is provided by solar power. So what is the problem we as engineers face when involving solar power? Right now, it doesn't really provide enough energy and is too expensive to be a reasonable option as a major energy source. It does have the potential to be used over fossil fuels if we can make it cheaper and more efficient.
This is a graph of the efficiencies of the different solar cells. The percentage means the percent of the solar energy the cell actually captures. Typically, the greater the efficiency, the greater the cost. At the top, there is a record-breaking cell engineered in 2014 that was tested 46% efficient. As you can tell from the picture on the right, the cell isn't very big and is very expensive. Third from the bottom, you have the everyday solar cell, which is 8% efficient. The goal is to make this cell more efficient and more economically reasonable. This graph is the electricity cost and carbon dioxide emissions per kilowatt hour. As you can tell, the coal and natural gas are under the target cost, with a massive carbon dioxide emission. Compare this to the solar, which is more than double the cost, but a fraction of the CO2 emission.
So you may be asking yourself, how did this problem arise? Well, with the discovery of global warming and the effects of CO2 on the environment, a call for cleaner and safer energy production was underway. The further development of cheaper, more efficient solar panels would mean more energy at our disposal and an increase in longevity for our planet.
So the two main issues that we have to cover in order to make solar energy more economically viable would be, firstly, to reduce the ratio of cost to efficiency, and secondly, to find ways to store energy better. So the first one, if we need to reduce the cost of the solar cells while increasing the efficiency, so that we're spending less money on each solar cell and we're getting more energy out of each one. We can achieve both of those by finding new materials that will either take sunlight in better or are cheaper to make. And we can also raise the efficiency by creating new designs for the solar cells that are more efficient at absorbing sunlight and converting it into energy. As for storage, it's absolutely necessary that we find ways to store the energy so that when it's a rainy day or cloudy day or nighttime, we don't have no power, because we're looking at solar energy as a possible replacement to fossil fuels as a main source of energy.